Okay, hi. So this is a project. I'm homesick and I kind of bored, so I just wanted to make something. And I saw that these Q-tip things, I got these from the dollar store. And I thought it would be fun to put it like a little face on there and make a doll. So it's a very inexpensive way to make something that's kind of fun. And there's no real rhyme or reason as to how you construct them. I just thought it would be fun to have stuff that's around the house. Like this is just tissue paper, right? You could probably use toilet paper too if you didn't have any tissue paper. And Q-tips are pretty easy to find. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did this one. I need a pen. Okay, so the first thing I did was draw the face, because if you don't get the face right, then why make the body to it? So it's kind of trial and error, but this is a Sharpie pen. And it bleeds a little bit, but let's see. So just depending on how you want the eye, take a little bit of. Sometimes these Sharpies just don't want to work. See, like that. So it takes a little bit of practice now that it's going good. And I don't do a nose. You can do whatever you want. Now I know you're saying, oh, but it's all white. Well, I think in another video, or maybe if I add it to this one, I was thinking it'd be fun to you know, like this is white here out of tissue. I just curled these like that. You could use anything. Here's some yarn. It's kind of like a string. And, you know, this is like that, what's it called? It's for needle point, I guess. But you can use anything. I was even thinking you could use a little watercolor and just paint these ever so lightly. You could even do the dress. I just used a pen here to make it. And that the cheeks are pens too. So the way I made the body first. I mean the arms first. So if you can see this, let me move this out of the way. I just did a strip about 1 inch. And I folded it. Like a square. So that's about 1, 2, 3, 6 ply. You could use this later for something else maybe. And I folded it over that and again. And then I just cut the tippy top of it. Not too much, because when you unfold it, it's going to be pretty big. And you need some tape. To get a tiny piece of tape, bigger than that. And you don't want it to slide down, see? So you want to just put this piece of tape right on the stem of the Q-tip, and then on the side, see, like, if it just lays across like that. That way it won't go down. So then I took the arms and I got my fingers wet. And we'll just kind of twist it. So, like that. And then I taped it again. You probably don't have to, but I think it just holds it better in place. So let's just do that again. Tiny small piece. I'll just kind of wrap it around the base. None of these are going to look exactly the same. That even looks better, I think, with the front like that. Yeah. And then, to make this part, I just cut circular shapes. The rest of your, well, one's got to be smaller, so let me do it this way. So to make the first batch of layered circles, cut another inch piece. This is more like 1.25 inches. And fold it, and fold it. And I want to, you want to make a circular shape, so you need enough. You couldn't fold it again to make a bigger circle, but you can just kind of wing it, you know? That's what makes this kind of fun. You could go smaller and then build up. So then you fold it, and you fold it again, and take off a little bit of on the top. My voice is all raspy, so I have a cold. I just kind of went like this to give it that airy feeling. Airy fairy. Doesn't have to be a fairy because she didn't have wings, so it's whatever you want it to be. You could add wings. So then you open it up and you put it the bottom in, not the top. Try to tuck that other part in there so it's like that. She looks like a ghost. We'll make that different. So then what I did was take another little piece of tape, just lay it over so it sticks to the this plastic part in the middle before you separate the stuff after I get the last layer on. So this one's going to be the bottom. See how many we can make out of it. 1, 2. You could even add more if you wanted to, as far as keep going, you know, make it huge so it stands on the skirt. But I didn't want to do that because I wanted to be able to go like this and hold it. Make it like little puppets. You could do an oval shape. Let's just, for the fun of it, do kind of an oval-y shape. See what happens. And it doesn't have to be perfect by any means. You could go finer like this, or you could go just thicker or whatever. Or you could do a little bit of both. Somebody just used the garage door. Okay. Oops, I'm supposed to do this first. Cut the little doohickey in the middle, like a circle. Ooh. It's okay if it's small because you can just push it through, and it's probably better to be tighter. See that? Then again, you'll want to tape it, but before I tape it again, we could even do it another layer, but what I want to do is kind of separate these. So just separate and kind of twist. Blow on them, whatever, to get them kind of looking like phyllo dough. If you want, you can even like cut them and then use watercolor to paint them and let them dry before you stick them on. But I'm just going to give you an idea. They'd have to be dry in order to manipulate them, because they would just break if they were wet. You'd have to really make sure they got dry. So you get the idea. And if you don't want it up high, you can bring these down a little too. They don't have to be up so high. Can't really see the tape. And then you just tape it again. Go around the stem. And there you have your little, but then we have to add hair. So with this one, what I did was I cut a piece. I really don't like the hair on this one that much. Let's see, get another tissue. What I did was I made kind of imaginary circle. I'll draw it out for you, but you don't want the black to show because it'll look funny. But what I did was made like a circle like that, just one ply, and then go around it. This is not an exact science, so that's why I like it. Okay, this could be the back because it's a little longer. Then you can even cut it to the style that you want it. So then you just twist these around. And it looks more like hair. We have to be very gentle. You can lick your finger a little bit to get it to go. It's not difficult. Even if you tear one off, it's okay. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. So you just go all the way around, and then once it's all twisted, I'll just take this off. I put a piece of glue, put it on the head to make the hair. So you can use this kind of glue. It's probably the easiest. Or Elmer's glue. Put on her hair. And like again, you can watercolor these if you want. So yeah. And the other thing you could try, I'll just take this off now and put on this hair. I haven't done this hair yet, so. And then just maybe wrap them around your fingers like so. And I would make a knot. Let's see if I can do it. You might want a little bit longer pieces so you don't get into this problem where you can't find the ends. Let's see what that would look like. Could even do it like her hair is up in a bun or something. That would be cool. Let's see. Just cut these short. I used this glue for this one. It's gonna be a long video. If you have some quick, fast drying glue, that would be probably the ideal thing to use. Well, once it's dry, you can kind of form the hair. Oh, it's kind of baldy in back. Well, maybe I would, you get the idea though. You could just add different, you could even add a piece in the back, maybe. All right, so there's my little girl, and then she can dance around. Hey, I'm bald. I need some hair. Look at you, little one. He could be the boy. No. That wouldn't work. A man in a tutu. Alright, friends. Oh. Okay, so that's my craft for the day. Also, you can embellish it, maybe. You could tie something around the waist. Like that. You could put little sparkle things on here. Some beads. These might be too big. Good little sparkles. Just be creative and create a bunch of them. Then they'll all be different. All right, friends.